That was a really bad idea. Like, I've never had a full body tingle.
My legs are locked
I have vasodilation, like, literally head to toe. We decided that it would be funny if the people that make you guys do this stuff, Sheriff Hunter and I, did the actual thing for the test piece. So we have the second stage of the Tour de Misfit. This one is in stark contrast to the other one. This is an anaerobic test. It's only 1,600 meters long. It's called the Katahdin stage because we are the tallest mountain in Maine, is pretty close to a mile high above sea level. So we did the 1,600 specifically based on that, but it's the same style as the Riverside time trial. So we go 1,600 to 1,100 at a 6 damper, 1,100 to 700 at an 8 damper, 700 to 400 at a 4 damper, 400 to 200 at a 7 damper, and 200 to nothing at a 10 damper. I would say that if you're worried about like a 1/10 of a second thing when you're racing someone, you might want someone to actually change your damper for you. If you're vertically challenged, you also might want someone to change your damper for you. I've done this already, or a very, very similar version in testing, and I was able to change mine just fine. It's actually a nice like 1/4 second reprieve from the death that's going on. So if you're more of a send it kind of person, you know, it equates to like an 800 on the rower. So obviously if you went like send, you'd be kind of in deep trouble. But if you pace it, you're gonna end up in a similar spot later on in the row. So with the bike, it is a little bit different. You do get a little bit more momentum as you're going. So I would say Sendy type athletes, just 1 notch back from all out. And then if you're the type of athlete that can really push for a long time, you're gonna have to mess around a little bit in your warm up and find out like, can I hold this for 2.5 minutes kind of a thing? The first time that I did this, I averaged a 135 pace. I don't know this, but I think a lot of male athletes will be in the average in the 120s. This is about, sure, would you say 10 seconds different than a rower, roughly? Somewhere in that range? Especially sprinting. Sprinting is
I'd
kind of
say
an exponential.
somewhere between like 5 and 10 seconds. Yeah. I mean, I think that if you're a bigger athlete, you stay on the pedals and stay consistent. Like you can be a decent amount faster than your row pace. Like I feel like the rowing's got a little bit more technique, and this is just like raw output.
Yeah.
So this will lend itself to be a little bit faster than it would be if it were an 800. Like, and you had to adjust. Somehow someone was adjusting your damper and having you go all out. So
you have 1 sentence to tell the people that are about to do this after they watch this video. What is it?
warm up. No.
All right, Ted, you let us know with a 3, 2, 1, go.
You guys want me to count you down?
Yep.
All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Hold on, finish.
That was a bad idea.
Fucking one. Dirty. Drew.
4/3.
Did you warm up well enough?
Yeah, I guess. That's hard. The little guys, smaller athletes, it's not gonna be very fun. The 4 damper really sucks because you just can't make your legs go any faster or cycle any faster, so.
That was a really bad idea. Like, I've never had a full body tingle.
My legs are locked
I have vasodilation, like literally head to toe.
Make sure you warm up for it. Hunter was right. His one sentence was great. Make sure you warm up.
What do you want people to get out of this piece?
A little bit of this. I can't, like, literally can't move my body. Can't stand up. But this is kind of a new realm for the C2 bike. We don't typically program this kind of thing on the C2 bike. We've been testing a lot more of it here, you know, abusing our affiliate members and us as coaches in different time, and it's a pretty special feeling. It's different than the assault bike for sure, but man, does it hurt the legs. If you're not used to standing on this thing, get used to it, because your split time goes down so much when you transition. Like, even when you've gotten all the way up to speed, you can't sit down and maintain it.
When I sat down, it fell apart.
Yeah, you have to stay standing for, you know, 75 to 85% of it. So we smash this. You know, it's test week, take a chance. It's okay if you fall apart a little bit. Really try to push yourself. 5 weeks of this bad boy showing up in some more send or build type pieces. And then you should know a lot more about yourself and what you can do on this thing in that period of time. You get some adaptation, you get some strategy, crush the retest.